Hello, my lovely Taurians. Welcome to your March 2022 reading. This is a general reading for you, Taurus. It's a reading for Taurus sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for commenting on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, where you'll know when I'm posting new videos. I really appreciate your support. It helps me to bring more of these videos to you. So thank you for your support, my lovely subscribers. Taurus, I've been meditating on your energy, and what I want to say is, what have you forgotten about? What have you forgotten about that you've gotten so caught up in just putting one foot in front of the other, like just caught up in, for example, getting up, going to work, coming home, getting dinner, watching TV, going to bed, and that just sort of repeats itself. Where's the enthusiasm? Where's the joy? What's happened? I feel like there's been a slow dwindling of your energy, I want to say, in how your life has been structured, not through any fault of anyone else necessarily. It's just you falling into this habitual pattern that also dims that inner light or inner energy, if you like. It's time to reignite that, they're telling me. I'm going to draw a card from my archetype deck. Let's see what archetype is here for you for March, my lovely Taurians, and see what information it brings to you. What is it showing you? Oh, there we go. Okay. You've got the flame. The flame. You know, the first thing that comes to mind with the flame is, you know, when you light a candle, light a flame, and you can sit and focus on the flame, it's a form of meditation. It's a form of igniting that energy within. It can change the energy, the vibration in a room. I'm going to read what words of wisdom this has to say to you. What does it bring you? It's also telling me here, okay, there we go. It's also telling me, my guides are also telling me that it's about watching out for synchronicities, watching out for what you're being shown. Don't put off what brings you joy. They're the word. That's what I was getting. The flame, the fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen, which is your solar plexus. How's your solar plexus feel? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel dead? Does it feel, you know, anything coming out of there? Or have you just been ignoring it and believed it to be responsible for our vitality? When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. So do you see the sacred around you? What do you want to change to get that energy coming back, to making life the way you're wanting it to be? To tap into your creativity? Where's your focus going, my lovely Taurians? Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame, no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It's likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. That's your synchronicities. What's calling to you? What do you hear around you that is asking you to ignite it? Is it a friend? Is it a partner? Is it a family member? Is it just a sense that a feeling that you're getting that something needs to change? There's got to be something more. What's coming in around you? I'm going to draw a card now from the Animal Oracle to see what your totem is for. And of course, there's lots of animals and there's lots of things in your totem. It changes constantly. But let's have a look at what is coming through for you for March, my lovely Taurian. You've got the swan. The swan. The ugly duckling is what I'm hearing. When it was born, it was really ugly. Nobody wanted to know it. Everyone was making fun of this creature, this little swan. And then as it grew into this magnificent swan, it found its form, it found its identity, it found its joy, beauty, found its beauty. That's gorgeous. And it's got these bubbles, but to me, they're orbs. They're orbs. This is communication from spirit, communication from the divine. Be mindful of your dreams. Be mindful of your inspirational thought. Be mindful of synchronicities that are coming in around you. I'm going to read what it says. The swan. Also have a look at, observe, be observant of what other animals are around, what other animals bring in the energy for your totem. Beauty is all around us if we care to observe it. The natural world provides so much of it. However, remember, beauty is highly subjective. Love yourself first and know yourself. Look for the beauty in the situation. Ask and your questions will be answered. And that's that sums up what was channeled at the beginning of your reading. Where's the beauty in your situation? Where's the beauty in your life? What brings you joy? Ask, set the intention, and your answers will come through in your dream life, which I feel is going to be quite active. What magic does the swan bring to you? Swan magic is pure and graceful. It's perfect to use for love workings and also when you wish to find more beauty in our world. Everyone could do with a bit more beauty in their lives. There's a lot of healing energy that comes with swans as well, I'm being told. So there you go. That's the introduction to your March reading, my lovely Taurians. I'm going to create the Celtic cross. Let's see what more information is going to come through in more depth, in more detail for you. Let's have a look at what's coming through for you. Oh, that's interesting. What am I getting with that? Oh, let me just focus on the energy that comes through. The interesting collection of cards you have, my lovely Taurians. I like it. Very, very powerful. There's a lot of potential for growth, they're telling me here. There's a lot of potential for change. And a lot of that change is internal. It's with you. It's your perception, I'm being told. So, you've got the King of Cups. To me, it's about you finding your inner strength, finding your emotional balance, finding the beauty that is around you and connecting with that on a heart level. It's about the power of the heart chakra, the power of contentment, the power of self-love and self-healing as well. The desire See what's around you. There's actually a good home environment. Are you seeing it? Are you not seeing it? What needs to be tweaked? What needs to be managed in that environment to make it more what you're wanting to achieve, what you're wanting to have, what you're needing? A lot of it is to do with how you're feeling, your perception. Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling loved, feeling happy, having it a place where you want to, I'm hearing having it as a place where you want to go, want to come home to, restoring your energy, restoring how you're feeling. It's crossed with the Prince of Cups. And so there's a lot of cups here, the King of Cups, the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. You're moving into a new emotional state, a new emotional way of being. There's this reassessment of what's around you and what needs to happen in order to ignite that flame, in order for you to bring the changes in that you're wanting to bring. Bringing in that contentment, my lovely Taurians. Because I feel like that's a dominoes effect. When you make that shift internally, then a lot of it's like a lot of, I've got to give you what I get, my lovely Taurians. A lot of the shoes you wear will not fit. They'll be too small, they'll be tight, they'll pinch your feet, and that's how we move forward. Shoes represent moving forward. It's not going to fit. So there's going to be some sort of shift or some sort of change in what you're bringing in around you, my lovely Taurians. What are you, this is in the reverse, and they're telling me to keep it in the reverse, so I will. What are you feeling discontent about? Discontentment. What are you not content about? What are you not happy about? What's coming between you and what brings your heart peace? This may not be reality, but this is how you're feeling. There's something that needs to heal in your heart. There's something that needs to heal around you. There's some changes you need to make so that you feel that contentment. So you've got a wounded heart, my lovely Taurians. And that can be in many different levels. That can be discontentment and heartache in going to work and doing the same thing every day. It can be discontentment and heartache with issues that your children bring you. Discontentment and heartache in a relationship. Discontentment and heartache in your home environment. What is it for you? This is how you're feeling. And it can't, how you feel, you don't dismiss how you feel. That's why there's so many cups around you. You don't, it's about, okay, well, this is how you're feeling. Let's move forward on this. What do we need to change in order to bring that contentment back into your life? In order to bring that happiness back into your life? Because it's about not going in it as a bull at a gate, my lovely Taurians. It's about slowly making these changes, stuck in the mud. It's about putting one foot in front of the other and making progress, not necessarily, going in and changing everything all at once. It's about really analysing. Let's take a step. Let's look at what's around me. What changes do I want to bring in? What do I want to make as a change? Slowly, but there's strength, because elephants are quite strong. There's strength behind you, and you do take loved ones with you. You're carrying people through this. There's people that are very dependent on you, my lovely Taurian. Okay, so they're stuck in the mud. There's all that effort that's going in. What's the outcome? The Three of Cups. It's got a very good outcome. It's well worth the effort. It's well worth the analysis. This is happening very early in March. But you're going to see very good results. You're going to get the results that you are seeking. There's celebration here, there's happiness, there's joy, there's contentment, there's forward movement. What are you celebrating in March? My lovely Taurian, what are you celebrating in March? Your financial success, success in work, success in the changes that you've wanted to bring in. You're starting to see results, so there's that inner contentment that is coming in around you. You're feeling that there's movement, there's regeneration. There's regeneration. Where you felt that, you know, okay, it's all charred, it's burnt, it's barren, I'm feeling empty, I'm not got any enthusiasm, I'm not got any joy in what I'm doing. There is this regeneration, there is this healing, there is this new growth that's coming to you with great success. So it is coming to you. There is this regeneration. You are recreating, redesigning, finding that inner flame. It's interesting because it's charred, it's burnt, it's fire, finding that flame. And in that flame, you burn what's not needed. You get rid of the old to allow new growth to come through. That's what they're telling me. There's your channeled message, my lovely Taurian. Then you've got justice. So there's going to be some legal sort of dealings here, whether it's signing of a lease, an agreement, buying a property, buying something where you need to sign a contract, new job where you're writing up an agreement, signing an agreement, signing something to do with legal document concerning others, concerning someone or a couple of other people, I'm feeling, but there's something that needs to be tied up on a legal level. It's also karmically bringing things into alignment in an unbiased, just and fair way that's coming in around you. So if you're going if there's any legal issues or any legal dealings that you've got, there's going to be a very fair outcome to it. It's about being fair. And that goes for you too. If you're going to get the scales out of balance, then it's going to take longer than it needs to. So there needs to be a fairness. It needs to be something that's clearly communicated, something that's clearly written. Read between the lines before signing a contract. Really look at. Don't just sign away. Really look at what is being presented to you as well. That's going to come up in March. That'll be interesting. Towards the end of March, I mean, timing is going to be different for all of you, my lovely Taurians. You know, it's because your natal charts are all different. So listen to last month's readings. It might resonate for March. You know, it's going to be all different for you. But there's things that are going to be put in place and happen very swiftly. There's opportunities that come up. There's change that happens very quickly once you set things in motion, once you set the intention, once you ignite that inner flame in your solar plexus, you bring that back to life. Follow that intuition. Listen to your self-talk. There's synchronicities around you. There's things and opportunities are going to come your way. There is change afoot. Change that's going to happen very swiftly. It's steering you towards your life's purpose. Who's relocating? There's some big change happening for some of you. There's some big changes happening for some of you, and they're going to be very positive. They're actually going to create a shift within you, where you're feeling more settled, you're feeling happier, you're sort of doing what you want to do. You're getting that zest for life back, I want to say. There is this awakening, which leads to you setting, this leads pursuing your purpose, your life's purpose, your enthusiasm, your joy. It's going to bring you to a point where you're setting a lot of goals. What are your dreams? What have you always wanted to bring into your reality? It's time now to start setting those goals, start going about putting plans into action, setting up what you're wanting for your future, short-term and long-term goals. Doesn't matter how impractical you think they are, doesn't matter how far off you feel they are. It's just about you understanding and having a knowledge and knowing what you're wanting to achieve. Have your affirmation list, your vision board, have that clarity there in order to bring that change about, because the opportunity is there to bring that about. There's absolutely nothing standing in your way. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. So there's nothing standing in your way. There's nothing stopping you. You're moving forward. By the end of March, you're going to actually feel like I've just come back. It's like you've come back into yourself. And things are starting to move. Things are starting to happen. Things are starting to fall into place. You can see you're moving closer to your future, to your goals. There's a positive move forward. I like that. And the Seven of Pentacles is, you're setting these goals. Don't expect them to unfold overnight, because the Wheel of Fortune turns at various speeds. Sometimes it turns slowly, but it does turn. And it's about you understanding that what is yours will come to you. It's about being patient and letting things unfold at their own pace, because things will unfold. If you try and push it, you're going to create resistance, which slows things down, which extinguishes your flame. Just you stay in touch with what you're feeling and what you want to put in place and how you want to move forward, with work, with your own business, with family, with where you're living, with how you're living, with what you're bringing into your personal environment. It's all going to come about, and it's going to move you into April. So it is there for you. You just need to ignite that inner flame. Ignite that passion, ignite that direction, that purpose. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Abundance deck for you. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. Let's see what delusion. Don't be delusional, Taurians. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion, and that's what I'm saying. Set the intention, set your goals, but don't push for the outcome. Allow the outcome to come to you. You need to surrender to what your intentions are. Set the intention, surrender to them, and understand that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and these things will come about. They may not come about as fast as you would want them to, but they will come about. So don't create resistance. My lovely Taurians, I hope this resonates for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I wish you love, light, and many blessings, my lovely Taurians.